But there is a friend of his that covers for him, okay? So you will know who that person is. I feel that you've also been suspicious of a friend you have. It's telling me here that you're suspicious of a female friend that you have. So look into that. To your surprise, it's telling me that he's actually being flirtatious with a friend of yours. Okay, so be very careful and cautious about that. There's a friend of yours being very dishonest about the relationship between you and your spouse. Yep. Let me see something here. Be very careful. It could be the same woman that you're talking to about your spouse situation, and she's telling you one thing and then she goes and tells your husband. I just feel that there's a dishonest between them two in reference to you. Okay, I'll just leave it at that as well. Okay. Yeah. There's a friend of yours that's very dishonest. Be very wise. There's a friend of yours that has some type of attraction in reference to the Capricorn, and he does too. That's what I see here. And you'll be very surprised to know that it's someone that you actually care for. Okay? It's what I see here, and it's in his spread. There are times sometimes that a client goes, oh, that can be or whatnot. Well, and then a week, not even, or a month after the predictions, they come back and said, oh my God, this happened, this one, when they couldn't believe it among themselves. But it is what it is. I read and I say what they're telling me, so you see it as however fits to you. Now, I do see, again, like I said, I see another person entering your life in the intimacy department. But be careful, because that's also a married man, okay? And I feel that you might decide to go for this person because it's what I'm seeing, that you will be intimate with someone else, someone that's already married, someone that's been from the past, and still married, as well as he still married to you, and you're both seeing different people. Is what I'm seeing here, eventually further down the line. Okay, sometime in the first couple of months of next year. It could be sooner, depending on how you see the prediction and how you act after this prediction as well. Okay. Show me what must I need to know in this third spread. It will be the overall in reference to you and Capricorn. So it will be what will be the results after sometime next year. The third spread covers after 6 to 9 months. Okay, so that'll be next year sometime after March. It'll be sooner or later, depending on your reactions to the predictions. Again, I can show me what must I need to know. Sometimes you look at him and you give him a look and saying, if I catch you, MF, if I catch you, MF, you see what I'm going to do to you, and that be. Is what I feel that you're saying. I'm sorry, I apologize, but sometimes I get all these phrases, from my spirit guides that, oh my God, and my client comes and says, well, that's what I was thinking right now. Can I show me what must I need to know? Don't be accusing unless you have the legitimate proof, okay? There's a lot of ways that you can catch this person. There's a lot of apps that you can download on his phone, and he doesn't have to know, and you can check it on another device, the situations. I mean, just look into this situation. There's a lot of ways to catch a person, Celebrating something is what I see here. Having good news also. Let's see how that falls, which is good sign. One way or the other, I see you fixing the situation. Even though it'll be heartbroken at first, it will end, is telling me eventually, okay? The broken heart, you will put a face to it, is what's telling me. Yeah. I'm going to tell you that this person, I keep seeing it again and again and again. Okay. I continue to see your spouse being dishonest, being deceitful, and going back and forth with this other woman that I mentioned earlier, the Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So he's going back to her. I actually see this in a more committed type of relationship, and you having your heart broken. Yes. But I also see you with someone else. He's gonna leave that person for a temporary situation, off and on. Remember that I said that he's off and on with this person. And to your surprise, it's like you want to rekindle the marriage, because he's going to tell you, okay, I apologize and I did it because of this situation and whatnot, but I left the person. And he will tell you the truth in that situation. He will let go of this person, and this person will try to, you know, bring him back to her and entice him again, is what I'm seeing here. But I also already see you being intimate with someone else as well sometime next year. I see you very in love and very, very willing to be in the marriage, because you do love him and you do have children with him. And I see you willing to work the situation. I feel that he's going to leave this situation at hand with this woman sometime in the beginning of the year. I will say, you know, it could be even March. He will leave that situation. She will try to make efforts to get back into that with him. And he will say no, but we can remain friends, okay? And I also see you trying to work this situation, this marriage. But let me see something else here for a minute that I want to see. Yeah. But you're going to be off and on wondering whether or not you should divorce. I don't see the divorce here at all. What I do see is you being no more surprises, no more doubting, putting everything behind. And I feel that there's a family member that you're going to distance yourself from. Again, like I say earlier in the spread, there was a woman there that you're gonna be very disappointed because she's not going to be a true friend to you. And I feel that you're going to cut certain losses in that situation, okay? Again, like I told you, I saw 2 previous men in there and I see them again. So I do feel that you will be also doing what your husband is doing. Okay? That's what I see. Yes, I see that. I feel that if you are with someone, and I'm going to be honest, because it's what they're telling me, if you're not with someone at this point, I feel that you were before. And if you're not, you will be very shortly, very soon. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone that you will fall deep in, head over heels. And he will too. I feel that it's someone that you've been before in the past. Someone that it could be a friend of a long, or someone that it's been lingering there in your life for, you know, even since school. But I feel that you were intimate with that person before, and you will be intimate with that person again. Okay, there is someone else coming in there. Again, like we said earlier, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So you have 2 options in there. I see both of them falling for you. I see both of them. But you're going to be negative into a lot of aspects. I feel that one you will take and one you will put aside, in other words, okay? Because a risk is out there. Now, in reference to the Capricorn, I see him still continue to be very dishonest, cheating, but that will end, because he will end that relationship with that woman, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the characteristic of someone that is slightly, you know, darker than you, someone that dyes their hair, could be reddish, could be blondish, you know, or just someone that likes to know it all, have it all, you know, things that every man wants or and whatnot, okay? But I feel that it's more of a Moon, Sun, and Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So he is going to stop that cheating ended, and then the woman is going to try to get back in there. He's going to consider it and think it again, and then he's going to say no, because I don't want to lose my marriage. I don't want to lose my family. I have too much at stake. He's going to say to her. So they're going to be back and forth every now and then for next year. I feel that he's going to leave her right now in a very short time, because I think that you're going to do this homework very diligently, okay? And I feel that you're going to catch certain things, not all things. Okay? And he's still going to continue to lie to you. So And will you have concrete evidence? To one, yes, not to the other. But I do feel that eventually, as it looks right now, I feel that you will try to rekindle your marriage further down the line. It's going to have a downfall before the year's over. It's going to get back before in the beginning or right before the year's over. And then you're going to have another downfall with the Capricorn. And then you get back into the horse there, trying to work the marriage. I feel that you're going to have a rocky slope situation here. Not leaving the home, not separating, not divorcing, thinking about it. I see you, but not doing it. So therefore, I see him going back and forth with someone else, and I see you as well with someone else within the marriage. Okay? It's what I see here. So, anything else that I can see? Yeah. In years to come, I will check out later. But I just feel that you will still be in the marriage. I feel that the Capricorn will not leave the marriage unless you decide to. Okay? But he will still consider someone in that level. Someone that it will be steady besides you. You will be his wife, but there will be someone there steady also that he will be seeing. Okay? Because it falls under the same umbrella for the ones. So that's what I'm sensing here. That if and when you decide to divorce your spouse, he will run into the arms of this person that he's been back and forth. So I'm telling you already. Okay? I feel that he has a bonus coming in at his job also eventually next year. He has a raise or some type of bonus coming in at his job is what they're telling me. It could be you too. Okay, so okay, now let me see the major arcanas in the overall. And don't give him the clues. Like if you say to him, you know what, let me catch you, or I'm going to follow you, or I'm going to hire a private investigator. Don't give him the clues, because then that's why he does the stuff that they do. They stop what they're doing while the situation gets fixed at home. And then when they see that everything is cool again, they go and wonder again. And sometimes if you forgive them once, I'm going to have to say it, they will do it again and again. That's just, it's almost like a law. The only time that you can, and there have been chances that you will change into that situation, I'm not cheating anymore, I will tell you. The only time that you will stop cheating is when you feel the inner self of your spirit, heart, soul, and mind connected to someone, either the person that you're cheating with or either the person that you have at home. So per se, if you're falling in love with the person that you're cheating with, and you feel like they're your heart and soul, you're going to stop cheating. You're not even going to want to have the person that you have at home, okay? Or if you find and realize to yourself that you are madly in love with your spouse, you leave the other person because you realize that your spouse is your heart and your soul and your spirit, your soulmate, in other words. So only if you feel those certain situations, you're going to give up it. I mean, you can have the best man, money, career, looks, everything, and you will give it all away just because you're happy with what you have, with the spirit mind. When you connect with your soul and your spirit and body all in one towards someone, you stop. You literally stop right there, everything. Believe me, it's hard, but it's been and it has happened. Okay, in the meantime, if he feels out of love from you, then you're not his soulmate. As simple as that. Or either he needs to make some spiritual changes within his situation. There's something there that is just not clicking between you and him. I feel that you do love him. I feel that in the past he loved you more than anything, but now he's out of love. He's in love, but lost that feeling of the connection, okay? So maybe what you need to do is rekindle and let him know what he has in order to appreciate that, okay? I know I'm being harsh, but it is what I see, okay? So take my advice, take whatever it is that you've heard from all this reading into consideration, and if it helps, then so be it. Okay? And then you know that I'm here. You can always email me and let me know anything else, and just even if it's just a talk. Sometimes it helps to talk to someone that is not in your vicinity or in your surroundings, that doesn't know anything about you, to give you a more understanding opinion. Okay? And I tell that to all my clients. All my clients know how I am, and believe me, they do reach at me. They do, not just for readings, but also to even talk and talk to me about their situations at hand. You know. Okay, this will be for you. You and your spouse is priest and high priestess, and then I'll just leave it at that. Let the universe speak. Sorry about that. So when I see the Fool here, it's just telling me someone is acting inappropriate in a situation. In this case is what I see in this situation. Okay, so therefore, and again, I knew it would happen. We see him here. So he's the one acting inappropriate in the relationship of your marriage. What I'm seeing here is that that even when he's at home, he's thinking of someone else. Okay, this person is there. It's been in his life. It's still there, and all it's bringing is conflict in your relationship. Okay, I feel that he sees this person more of a sexual relationship kind of. I feel that shit fix it to hit the roof. In other words, for you. Because I feel that you will start doing your homework in this situation, and I feel that if he ever comes clean, you can fix the situation, because the relationship is more to your side than this woman's side. Okay, and then it's telling me with the Justice, it's a karma situation between you and him. There's a new cycle that you will end, or both of you will end, in reference to this situation. You're gonna have to balance the relationship. How long you been married? What do you have at home? How does he feel for you? How do you feel for him? What's it worth keeping? What's it worth saving? And then throw whatever doesn't away. Okay, so that's why the balance is telling me, the Justice is telling me here, that you're going to have to balance and decide for yourself what's worth doing. Okay, you know, some people stay in the marriage because property, money. Some people stay in the marriage because children. And so children grow. What you don't understand is that children grow and be adults, and then their life goes on, and what happens to you? Your life is gone. Okay? Money. You could be a millionaire. What's it going to do to you? When we leave this earth, we can't take that. The only thing we're going to take with us in the after space in the universe is ourselves, our spirit, and our memories. You know, so that's what we're taking. We can't take any material things. So it's not worth it. A lot of people stay in the marriage because of those two situations, and what they don't realize that at the end of the day, they lost so much, you know. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let me see something real quick. Again, I feel that there is someone else there out there for you later on, but I feel that you're reconsidering it, or will be. Okay, now. Let me see something. What is this? Kind of show me what I'm saying tonight. This is for your reading, and I will do after in a minute. The spouse. I want to see the moon. You're worried because more than anything, your marriage and your relationship with the family and whatnot. So yes, he's acting a little bit confused here, because there's two people that I'm seeing here, two women. Again, we said that earlier, and the funny thing is that it's the same two women here that are coming out here. We have Sun, Moon, Rising, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Cups. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, there are two women, one from the past and one that is active now. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here, and that is why we see the Fool above him, because he's acting inconsiderate and acting like an idiot right now. In other words, okay, playing the game. He thinks Okay, now the devil. Yes, the devil is, you know, I feel that you're willing to give him a second chance is what I'm seeing here. But when the devil shows up, it's just telling me that all you're going to get out of this is more conflicts, more fights, and you're waking up and having a hard time sleeping. I see tears ahead if you have not had them. I see them coming. And then when it comes to the lovers here, you know, you're very saddened because you're even going to tell him that once you catch him, that he's out the door. Okay, and then there he is. He's going to try to talk to you and say, look, listen, this is what's going on. It's not what you think. It's all this kind of, you know, but just be very cautious, because I feel that you're willing to let him go, even though you love him, even though you want yeah. I feel that you're going to be debating whether or not to leave him, okay? And you're going to be questioning, you know, what's the benefit, like I said before. And I feel that you're still going to keep him. It showed in every spread that you're still going to keep him, because the fact is that you have a marriage and you have children. Okay? Now, let me see him. I'm going to show you what I think now. Thank you, Arcanos. This is Capricorn. You and him are still the priest and high priestess, and then we just let the universe show us anything that he needs to show us, okay? Again, the Fool comes in there, and it's all because of him. He's the only one that can change a lot of this information, a lot of this situation at hand, okay? He's the one that putting you in balance in a situation that you don't know where to go. Basically, even though there's people in his life, it's all about his ego. It's all about what he wants. It's all about what he needs and deserves, is what I'm seeing here. There are some changes that are coming ahead. What it's telling me that what he doesn't know is that I feel there's already someone in your life. That's, you take it as you will, because what he doesn't know is this: it's already someone out there in your life. I don't know if you're being intimate with that person or not, but it would definitely be an intimacy further down the line with that person. Okay? Problems ahead between you and him. You're gonna feel some loneliness in reference to this marriage, is telling me. What I'm sensing here is that when you find out the situation, it's going to be very depressive to you. So you need to, when it comes to that, I think that you need to be, I don't want to say realistic to this effect, because I feel that you're going to already be trying to enter into another relationship when you find out about this other person, even though you're still going to be in the marriage. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for you. Yes. You will find out eventually about one person. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. About one. You will find out eventually. And I don't think that it will be from him. I think that it will be probably from that other person. When you find out, you do your homework, I think that you'll find out from that other person, not from your husband. It will be... I don't think it will be from him. I think it will be from that other person, or through a third-party situation that you'll find out. Okay? Let's see what the Fool is for him. Let's see the Death. Yeah, and I feel that you're just not going to want to divorce him, because, again, I didn't see any divorce or legally separation from him. So you're still going to make some changes within the home, and you're going to decide to date someone else if you're not already, because that's what I'm sensing, okay? But I do feel that it's going to heartbreak. It's going to leave you heartbroken to later on find out about the situation. Let's see the Justice. Yeah. You're still going to be steady out there doing your thing when it comes to your marriage. And again, I do see here, when it comes to the Devil, is what I'm seeing is your spouse will be seeing this other woman, and you're going to be seeing someone else. Okay? That's plain and simple. Yep. There's going to be your spouse, and there's going to be another person in your life. He could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or someone arising in Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But I do see that already. Okay? In your path. And then your spouse is just going to be out there feeling lonely within your marriage, and then therefore he's running back and forth into the arms of the other person. There will be a debate further down the line of next year, at the very end of next year, I feel, about separation. You're going to put that on hold. And then I think that when he sees that serious, your spouse, he's going to consider very, very dearly whether or not to let go, period, of that woman. Okay? Because he does care for that woman as well. Yeah, he does care. So he's going to consider whether or not to stay with you or the other person. I feel that he's going to decide to go with the other person because he, further down the line, might find out that you also seeing someone else. Or will be. Okay? He'll be heartbroken, disappointed. Yeah. But he will decide to go with someone else further down the line in the future. Way, way in the future. Okay? That's what I'm saying here. So just be very mindful of this whole situation. I know that it's a lot to take. So just you know, go day by day and then do your homework very diligently when it comes to this situation. Don't overact. Don't overreact as well. And be patient, okay? When you want to find something out, to have it in concrete, I feel like you're not going to find it right quite fast yet or soon. You will eventually about one situation. He has done it before in the previous he is, as of now, and he's off and on with this person because they're also having some conflicts, okay? So because he's being dishonest with you and also with the other person, I feel. He does care for you. He's lost some feelings, some affection towards you because the attention is going toward the other person. So he's feeling a lot more for the other person than you is what I sensed, okay? I do feel that he is going to temporarily break up with that person and he will again continue the relationship with that person. I do feel that I see another person already in your life, but if not, there will be someone coming into your life. I see you still being married and I see you seeing someone else and I see him seeing someone else is what I see. I do not see a divorce or legal separation at this time between you and your husband. What I do feel that eventually sometime further in the future there will be at some kind, because you're going to put things to play, or he could just find out that you're also doing the same thing. Again, you know, you're the one that's seeing the prediction, so you can change it to the best fits for you, okay? Make the decision that will make you the most comfortable in this situation, you know. So I hope that this was help to you, and thank you.